The 2021 Canadian Bowl is on Saturday. We're talking with Cory Philpot, head coach of the Langley Rams, who will be in London taking on the Beefeaters in the national final. Hi, coach.
Hey, how's it going?
You never sit still, do you? You're in your car, you're training, you're practicing. What are you doing right now?
Well, I'm training a bunch of guys now. We just had a team from Terry Fox just went off to won the semifinals yesterday at BC Place. So now the players are back in the gym here. We're just burning off the little bit of energy that they had from last night and getting them ready to go into the championship on Saturday, as well as myself.
So, yeah, well, I was going to say, speaking of championships, I want to talk about the Canadian Bowl in just a second, but let's reflect on the national semifinal against the Saskatoon Hilltops, a team you finally beat. Was it gratifying beating the best?
Yes, it was. Like I say, for the Hilltops, they've always have a great program. They've always put together a great bunch of kids, and to be able to pull off that win, and for our defense to do what it does all the year long, it was great. It was a great feeling.
Is this the best defense in BC Conference history, do you think?
Absolutely. When you got a guy like Sarge to come over to me before the game, and he pretty much said, hey, I'm nervous about this defense of yours. We've never seen a defense like yours. It's going to be a great game, but respect off to what you guys put together this year.
Wow. That's a feather.
And that's huge.
Yeah, coming from a guy like Coach Sargent, for sure. That game came down again to the wire, as most people expected. Just take us through the last few minutes of that game from a coaching perspective.
Well, on the coaching perspective, I knew that, it was going to be a tight game starting off. I knew it was going to be close. I didn't think it was going to be that close that, either team to score. We managed to contain the ball a little bit, get Michael Calvert and Derek Best running with the ball and stuff. And it just worked out in our favor to get us down there. And then we were able to kick the field goal to take the lead. And so when you can control the ball and watch the time, it's huge. And, like I say, I don't like giving up points, period, when you got a team the way we're playing. And so, it came out to one of those things. We just managed it and did it right.
Get the win. Now you're off to the Canadian Bowl, third straight year that the Rams are in the Canadian Bowl. Is preparation for you a bit easier because you've been here before?
It's a little bit easy, but it's not, because at the end of the day, we're traveling. We're 3 hours difference. We're going to be playing where right now we've got pictures from guys that are there right now that have showed us there's snow on the ground. It could be cold. So we need to prepare for that. We need to get out. Unfortunately, out here in BC, we're getting tons of rain again. But You know what? We're going to get out there and we got to play in it, and we got to prepare ourselves just like any other day.
Can you prepare for snow, or is it just during the game you have to make adjustments?
Yeah, it's pretty much during the game. We're gonna have to make those adjustments during the game if it's snowing. But we're gonna do everything that we need. We're gonna build our offense around what we need to be successful against this team.
What do you know about London?
Well, based on the film that we've watched, they've got some decent players that play hard. And that's one thing they do. They do play hard. They're not as big as like the Okanagan Sun or the Hilltops. But they are athletes, and we have to go there prepared that athletes are going to play.
Do you think your players will be nervous? It's on the national stage. It's like you said, it's traveling. It's a 3-hour time difference. There could be snow. Will your players be jittery, do you think?
I think they will. I mean, hey, you know what? They've worked their butt off these last 3 years for those guys that are part of this. They've been part of this road. And I think, they're going to have those butterflies. And for any player, if you don't have butterflies and you're not nervous, then that tells you something. And me as an athlete, I won the Grey Cup. I was nervous. I couldn't sleep at night. I was just everything in my mind thinking what could possibly happen. So that's the thing. We got to prepare them that's what's going to happen.
How do you prepare a team to travel? And some guys have traveled, but you coming from the professional ranks, you know about travel, what to do, the routine. How do you coach that? Can you?
Well, yeah, you can. And it's all about right now. We've already got a plan lined up for the boys. From the time we leave here, from the time we get there, like I say, we're going to practice as soon as we land. We're going out on the field and we're going to practice, and we're going to get used to the air up there. We're going to run around. We're going to have meetings. So that's all a preparation of getting them ready to get up on Saturday. And basically where we're staying at right now, we still got to do a 2-hour drive from where we're staying at. So it's going to be an early morning, get up and be there for noon to play a game at 12 o'clock. So we're preparing those guys for all that stuff.
Have all your players been on a plane before?
I don't know, but I guess we'll find out.
All right, Coach, thanks for doing this. I know you're a busy guy. Good luck at the Canadian Bowl, and we'll see what happens.
Thank you. Have a good one.